Alright, this is the beginning of video 2. I'm going to be showing you how to use MovieClips, buttons, and graphics. Alright, let's hop into it. Alright, open a blank FLA. Alright, and so pretty much I'll just draw out a quick square. Right click, convert to symbol. And so now here you have the basic 3 different symbols. There's movie clip, button, and graphic. I'll go into now when you're creating a movie clip or a button or a graphic. You will want to have a certain construct on how you name them. A good one is to say MC for movie clip underscore the name of the object. In this case, I'm going to name it box. So if I had a button, it'd be BTN underscore box, or graphic. I've never really used graphics that often. You can import external JPEGs and they will be saved in the library as a JPEG. Graphics are more used for if you were good at drawing in Flash and you made something you want to keep and that you would use several times throughout your game or your program. But for this, I'll mainly just be talking about movie clips and buttons. So MC underscore box. So now you can see over in the library, I have MC underscore box stored in there. And yeah, let's get on to the movie clip. All right. Now up here, you'll notice it has the preset behavior of a movie clip, and the instance name is a blank area. Right now, it's saying I need an instance name, and for the time being, if it's only got if there's only one object with this, with let's say there was a bunch of MC underscore boxes, then I would name it something different. But for this example, just MC underscore box, I just repeat using the same name, and yeah, that gives it an instance name. So when we use code here in this actions frame, I can refer to now when I refer to underscore MC underscore box, I am referring to this object right here. So if I were to say, yeah, just ignore the code as I go along. MC. Yes, I have horrible typing skills. You may also notice as I'm just typing, I'll just explain that I'm in CS5 they added in that they want to import all major classes, all super classes. I'm guessing it's for definition of which class you're using at that time, because you'll notice there'll be duplication, like duplicates of keywords you'll use along the way. That so it's just for the program to narrow down its search through the classes of what you're using. Won't be necessary. That's just a force a habit of saving. See, as you can see there, no major, no extra keyframes are made to create an animation. That's all manipulated by code. And I get a little nice animation going across the screen. I make it a little nicer. I like having it at 30. There we go. That's a little nicer. So pretty much just a bit of a little explanatory, just to explain what's going on here. MC underscore box, which is our instance name for our box, I add an event listener, and this event list there's it looks to the event class with the enter frame property, and then looks to the animation function. I make the function animation, and the events targets x property will plus equals 5, and which gives us a nice little animation like that. And enter frame being every time it enters a next frame, it will add 5 to the current box's x position, 30 times a second. All right, so that's just a little explanation for MovieClip. There's also been added to CS4 was the Z property, which makes it be able to move objects in 3D space, as you can see there. And color effects, brightness, to be able to make it darker or brighter, tint, advanced would be like alpha, the RGB settings. Alpha is transparency, so I can make the fill just completely gone. That's just selecting the fill. That's the alpha of the fill. Now this is the alpha of the whole object itself. If I am correct, I should be. Should be the alpha of... No, that's alpha actually also of the whole object. Sorry about that. And display, that's more for color editing, like you might be familiar to them in Photoshop. And it's also mainly just for creating bitmaps, JPEGs, stuff like that. And filters are a cool thing. I use them every once in a while. You can make cool effects with them, like the bevel. It makes it give the idea that it's popping off the screen. Give it a little umph. See if I darken that out. Give it maybe one more shade. Makes it look like black isn't the best example. If I can and turn it back into white. Get this to a gray. There we go. That's a better example of what the bevel does. It makes it look 3D by adding a brightness and tint on each side of it, as if the sun was hitting it or some source of light. Now, just to explain, there's also a few other filters you can. There's glow, drop shadow, things like that. You can screw around with it and check it out on your own. Now to explain, this is the main timeline, but also each movie clip has a timeline of its own. So as you can see here, if I add, let's say I just brought this out, keyframe out here, but as I enter, my double click is not working like I wanted to. I think it's being interrupted because of the video recording software has its own little double click that as you can also see, you'll get that stupid little circle every time I click. But yeah, anyways, you can also see that each movie clip has a timeline, and you can also see the hierarchy of how we're going into each movie clip. You can go pretty deep into the movie clip, but as you become as you get a larger hierarchy, you're going to be running into problems. It gets a little sketchy. But from the basics, this is pretty much it. And yeah, I can make another movie clip. Wow, there we go. And as you see, it gets deeper and deeper into the hierarchy. And I just click that, I return to the main timeline. All right. And just to, so on video size, so I don't get too large, I'm going to end this video with just that, and the next one will be the buttons.